What's up, everybody? Man, it's your boy, Mr. Duga, coming at you on another video, man. And today, man, I'm going to talk about this afternoon's football game. You had the number 2 ranked LSU Tigers beating the number 9 ranked Auburn Tigers 23-20 to improve to 8-0, heading into our huge showdown in 2 weeks with number 1 Alabama, yo. Before I get into this video, man, for everybody, if you want to follow me on Instagram or send me a friend request on Facebook, I'll have my Instagram and my Facebook information down in the description box. So y'all come give me a follow and y'all come send me a friend request and holler at me, Uh Good win, man. Good win, man. It wasn't the cleanest game. It wasn't the most entertaining game. But boy, this was old-fashioned SEC West slugfest physical football, yo. The game started off, man. You know, Auburn did well today, man. Auburn played well, yo, especially defensively. LSU hasn't been challenged like that all season. I mean, those guys, Derek Brown, Marlon Davidson, those guys are just as advertised up front, yo. And that linebacker number 33, I can't remember his name. He stepped up big time for Auburn also, yo. Offensively, I think he was a freshman, number 3, popped off some huge runs against LSU today. Auburn played well, man. I think they was, a little more physical than us today, especially early on or before the fourth quarter. But, the problem with Auburn is, man, I mean, he's going to be a good player. He's a true freshman, but Bo Nix is just not accurate, man. And I feel like that's what caused Auburn the game against Florida and caused Auburn the game today against LSU is that Bo Nix is not very accurate with the football, man. Granted, LSU had great coverage. Derek Stingley Jr. is the real deal at corner, even though he's just a true freshman. Grant Delpit is out there running around, press for him. He looked like he had a little ankle injury toward the end, so hopefully everything all right with him with the week off could get him more healthy. Our secondary and the guys played well, but Bo Nix is not accurate, man. And that's what really helped LSU out a lot defensively in this football game, yo. And for LSU, man, it's funny because Jambalaya Joe didn't seem like he had a great game today, but he was 32 of 42 for over 300 yards, a touchdown, a rushing touchdown, and threw 1 pick, yo. That's a pretty good game if you ask me, man. And against an elite type of defense, that's a solid game, man. He was getting pressured, he was getting hit. He looked like a couple of times he got rolled up on his ankle, on his knee, where he looked a little banged up. And I mean, this guy just hung in there and just led this football team and made plays after plays after plays. It was great to get Terrence Marshall Jr. back, man. He only had 1 or 2 catches, I want to say. I know one he was a touchdown. It's good to have him back, that his big physical presence for us over down there in the red zone. It's just another real option for us. First game back, so you had to get some of them cobwebs off. You would think, in a couple of weeks against Alabama, he'll be even a little more part of the game plan. Justin Jefferson made a couple of plays, but he was kind of quiet. Jamar Chase had a big game today, man, making some plays out there. And the guy who had the best day out of everybody today, in my opinion, was Clyde Edwards-Helaire, yo. This is a guy I got to continue to give him credit, man. Honestly, early in the year, I wanted to see more of John Emery Jr. I wanted to see more of Terrion Davis-Price because we know these guys are are like 4 and 5 star running back freshmen that we know is more explosive. And I wanted to see them a little more than Clyde Edwards-Helaire. But, bro, I'm telling you, this, it's almost like I don't want to see him come off the field out, man. Just the way he could jump cut, man, especially in the hole in very, very tight spaces, man. The way that Clyde Edwards-Helaire could jump cut from right to left or from left to right, man. And it's funny because by him being so short, it actually helps him because sometimes it's hard for the linebackers to know which way did he go. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's good for him to get behind the line, and make some plays, yo. He has more speed than you think. He doesn't have elite speed, but he has solid speed. He has good vision, and he has underrated strength. He's not an easy guy to bring down, yo. Like, once you get a hand on him, it's not easy to take him down. He will fight through tackles, man. Not to mention he's very, very solid at picking up the blitz and very, very solid at catching the ball out of the backfield, man. He had a spectacular day today. Had a really good game against Florida also, man. This guy he's the unsung hero of the offense. Jambalaya Joe gonna get all the praise, rightfully so. That he gonna get a lot of praise. The receivers gonna get a lot of praise. Joe Brady / Steve Ensminger gonna get a lot of praise. The offensive line who kind of struggled a little bit in the first half, but in the second half, particularly in the fourth quarter, man, they really held their own. They gonna get a lot of praise. But Clyde Edwards-Helaire, man, is an underrated running back, man. The guy is just a winner, man. Like, the guy is just a winner. Does all the little things you need him to do. Never gonna be the most physically imposing or the player that you really go to see, but he gets the job done, man. And for this offense and for this team to just help us moving forward, like moving the ball and getting closer and closer in the range where we need to go, it's just great to have a guy like that on this football team, man. And he had a spectacular day today, yo. And like I said, for the defense, man, the last couple of games, man, ever since they fell behind 28-21 to Florida, the defense has stepped up. Toward the end of the first half, they had a very aggravating play when they let this running back basically run almost all the way in field goal range. The first play of the second half let him run all the way down almost to get in the end zone. But Derek Stingley Jr., man, comes up with a big time interception, to end the first half, man, to end that scoring threat. And the defense in the second half stiffens up and holds them to a field goal. And for a lot of, I feel like even their last touchdown was a questionable pass interference call on Stingley that put him in the red zone. And Dave Aranda, he came out today and he tried to force Bo Nix to make throws against this defense. And for most of the day, he was incapable of doing it, yo. So just a really, really good game plan, man. Great team win, yo. LSU is good, man. LSU is good, bro. Because when you watch this team play, unlike years in the past, it felt like we just especially offensively, it felt like we just wanted to out athletic you. Like, we just wanted to get our big running backs downhill and throw it up to receivers and, play game managing type of offense, don't want to turn the ball over. That's what it seemed like, yo. This season, man, this offense, even though Auburn played great defensively. And LSU still, like, had 23 points and, like, well over 400 yards of offense. And that's what Auburn defense playing great. Like, this team was constantly moving the ball, man, constantly putting pressure on the defense. It is an absolute joy to watch, man. And like I said, now it's not just the quarterback with the receivers, the tight end making plays here and there, the offensive line, trying to stand in there, but it's the play calling, it's the creativity. You know what I'm saying? It's things that this offense has been missing since forever, basically. I mean, LSU is good, man, and this team is 8-0. I mean, we all know what lies ahead in 2 weeks, man. We going to Tuscaloosa. We going to play Big Bad Alabama, a team that has beat us 8 games in a row, yo. 8 games in a row, man. This year we got the quarterback. This year we had the receivers. We have, just the overall offense. The defense does give up plays here and there, but the defense is getting better. At least that there's talent over there. I mean, if we don't have a chance this year, I don't know when we do it. Like, this is like the best quarterback LSU has had going into this matchup, man, since Nick Saban been the head coach over there. since Nick Saban been Alabama's head coach, this is the best quarterback that LSU has had going into that matchup, man. I cannot wait for November night, man. I'm sure everybody out there can't wait also. It's gonna be a blast, yo. But with that being said, man, that's all I got for y'all today. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Go and hit the like button for your boy and give me a subscribe, man. I'm gonna have LSU and NCAA football content throughout the year. Also, this coming Tuesday, I will do a live Q&A. Y'all come on there, ask me anything. I'll answer your question and shout you out. On Monday, I will do a short video to let y'all know exactly what time the live gonna be, yo. So y'all stay tuned for that. Y'all have a blessed one. Go Tigers.